We have an update now on a story we've been following for more than a month. New documents are providing more information on recent violations at the Ingham County Animal Control and Shelter, which ultimately led to new leadership there. 6 News reporter Aaron Jordan has been combing through those documents, and he's live in our newsroom. Aaron, what did you find out?
Well, Siobhan, this report was sent to Ingham County officials by the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. It outlines what violations the shelter is accused of committing and gives a look at interviews conducted with shelter officials during the state's investigation. Those interviews show conflicting stories about care provided to dogs. The violations stem from 47 dogs being seized from a dog fighting ring last year. The report says due to the number of dogs brought in, the Ingham County Animal Shelter opened a temporary shelter in a service garage connected to the Sheriff's Department. But that building was never inspected or registered by the state. Ingham County Commissioner Brian Crenshaw says that part of the report blindsided him.
Not knowing that that had to be certified by the state of Michigan, the auxiliary shelter, is troubling because our director of the Ingham County Animal Control Shelter should know the rules and regulations and the laws that pertain to animal care and sheltering.
The Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development also says the shelter did not sanitize kennels enough and did not have enough staff to care for the dogs. While the shelter's former director, John Dinan, said in interviews with state officials that staff levels were higher than they'd ever been, animal care specialist Michelle Jelinek told investigators the staff was overwhelmed and kennels weren't being sanitized on a regular basis as a result. The report also says 5 dogs were neglected. Crenshaw says the Board of Commissioners is working to make things right.
People should know that the Ingham County Board of Commissioners are committed to correcting the wrongs that were at the shelter with the previous administration.
We reached out to former Director Dinan and former Deputy Director Ann Burns, but did not hear back from them. State officials and the interim director of the shelter, meanwhile, both declined to comment. Crenshaw says the commissioners will appoint a search committee for a permanent director at a board meeting next Tuesday. Siobhan, back to you.